Obaka just one no say was some boy be a one man club. Je wat beka just say one no say be a Chelsea din one ko me boa.
Omoka retirement tomorrow retirement.
Revenue say Kofi. No na ke Kobo Stock City.
Yeah.
But Satan will say club no ho do. But no dim ko mo bi ade asem no.
They speak true.
We hweska bia boys being a born no cry no mo bono. Endru di omo na bo time no mo born pa career cry so a.
Then there was something that honestly enjoy and a man who hold and that time you might think, hey, you want to be named or what? If you crack on, and no decide is I don't want to go. If you near, baby, neha. Send now Cobo and Nazi Rollins are promising radio from Italy. No, Sanyo man, and none of the idea when Niji or Pesa or Tanaha. Into Ubana can say a new one. A different when the team came and then a club no block you from moving. It was your own decision to stay. For reasons best known to you then. In this answer, they are not penny for no times. You jam on the fat expressway no cop. And yes, I necessarily Mokano. There was something and now holding on to. Intina probably decided not to go.
Sometimes it's a generation, maybe an outside than a sombo.
Yes.
Meshia president,
yes. Make us say,
your mammy pond do be.
Yeah. Make us say, mammy. Guess, yeah, what as when you know, so would you want to let go of that?
Yo, it doesn't cut finally from Man City. A proven goalkeeper said in Manchester United should have probably gone for a class like Gigi Bat. A man connoisseur. So you need common on Man City side. First of all, to even get 14 million out of the deal, are big in my opinion. Because it doesn't the way Juma be Man City in their rise, especially under Pep Guardiola, we know. And to have that amount of money recouped from deal, no, and also so a good Man City. But Nkrofobe Brewo queries Gigi to City, no say, oh, when you bought playing goalkeeper. Nine. Pep Sadio was penny goalkeepers, you know. Gigi in Tessa. Gigi in the world game, you're one of the goalkeepers where you're comfortable with the ball at his feet. And Tinadian and then Pep Guardiola all call for such a goalkeeper. Yeah, I say game here, it goes through a lot of evolutions.
But I said Donnarumma is a good passer of the ball.
Who say he doesn't fall in the class of Manonoya, Victor Vardas, he doesn't
a good passer of the ball.
He is good, all right, but he's not in that class.
Okay.
And he is good, but he's not in that class. Manonoya mono, Victor Vardas mono, they absorbed pressure. Oh, Banosunyo kukukukunintino batubo actually. May come on, they have functioned as a midfielder from the first base of the game. You build the aqua or anybody nimunajinimu two, Baku goalkeeper, Baku midfielder. Midfielder no or the 9 assist game no near the call. And then you lose bona what function with an inside. So a principal keepers and coaches catch keepers, but it changes. Some of the time no change is painful. But at the same time, pain change word man, invincible. Is it the first time Pep Guardiola best an inside? Mascherano was part of the 4-2-3-1 system under Benitez or Liverpool. Ni Alonso double pivot no. Okofane buy or buy no one man function as a midfielder. Or the Cobalt central defense. 2015. And Mascherano ne pick the ball. Champions League 4 and 5. But Mascherano Obano, everybody thought say about infinity Mabasa. But Oba technically he was not gifted. Coach they say, oh, anyway you so aggressive part of a game no. Similar thing to Yaya Toure. Up and coming bad in midfielder. Centrally with me and bullying on and off the ball. But was a Yaya 2009 Yaya or push a club legend like Puyok or two. One of the best central defenders a game the provide. Yaya Toure no bought as a central midfielder converted to central defense. Over two Puyok in free hole. Is it the first time Pep Guardiola is an answer? But game no change here, you respond. Game no change here, you respond. And yeah, Pep Guardiola na di Sikako far. Ibrahim of Jabai, you know. About one first night.
Yeah.
But you go for Haaland, my.
Born to be all night.
Yeah. Also on pet traditional number 9 to function as a traditional number 9, may about first night. But then Uncle Far a traditional number 9 who functions as a number 9 with a limited technical ability. Haaland. Yes, I know for number. Bonnie Bokrano, Ibrahimovic better, way better say Haaland. It compare Ibrahimovic now, and then I compare Haaland. But we are responding to the demands of time.
Okay.
Oh, my catcher, no one call five Mascherano, Yaya Toure as midfielder, so. I know don't call central defense. But final of the 2023 Champions League, against Inter, Wamo John Stones, centre back on Finfi. 3-2-4-1 system, no. 2 original no. Na ye only Rodri nebo John Stones, and yes centre back. Na nya no call Mascherano, ne Yaya Toure don't call central defense. He is responding to time. Sana game niti. This position here, either say kwa Gigi Babano. Pep is moving away from goalkeepers or Modo Monaibo.
As I feel pay saves in the more.
Yeah.
Was the James Trafford the end and I know he
one who said the idea, Pep is changing. It is so monetary changes, Now one question the signing, Years gone by, none of wingers no more wins at Juma. Now or inverting wingers to create vacuum for the fullbacks. Pep no wingers na omamon cross ball no momon yehwe ye ball na cross box na mo ko box no na mo ko crowd na fullbacks no Jordi Aba Dani Alves mo Philippe Lam no maba sana na Pep bono e dey ko fa Doku ko fa Savino winger for winger. He has to respond to time. So Gigi Diano and the goalkeepers don't say no game on do na yebo. Let's ask this. Na only the Corinthians direct ball na yebo. Omutwamu set it number 5 bebo sim no oyemu zaze goalkeeper bebo only dey to omutwamu no because Pep na attackers na etia so ball direct ball omuntumi nje ball nemba na attackers no ye diminutive Bernardo Silva type no Valencia Silva na oba
David Silva
mo type no
yeah.
So say afa ball na to form one. How many times na Pep cross from Barcelona buying Man City
from
players who have
the crosses in the cry to say the attack and low cross and
cutbacks
across the face of goal. Cutbacks in the Sani man.
But say fast row, na striker be pematum. No. But now he's responding to time. So Gigi Diano, Pep will be changing. It will be direct. And yet then no the ball better to form a ball 46 passes sequentially against Manchester United. Not the ball control it okay. And they were Pep ko. It was argumentative about from the Pep to be more possession how do you say and not switch it to full possession. But I'm saying here, if you have been following his game, Pep is very direct. Especially with Umama Mush. Squad no. And to bring in Gigi no, you fruit him. Pep is not sticking to ball playing goalkeepers. He's moved and has responded to time. And it's not for Gigi and Roma, but a proven goalkeeper the Champions League to be and a top notch. And to play for a Spanish manager, look at the transition.
Because last season in the Champions League and as a season in Angasacrano, Donnarumma splendid will.
Yeah. Now also
games against Arsenal, games against Liverpool, even Arsenal or Parc des Princes.
Champions League
started one first 8 minutes. Now it's not Michel PSG by 3 goals. First 8 minutes.
Yeah. Oh, say attackers. You to make us a striker with or power or shot or say 0. Say a conform. Oh, goalkeepers are one of the strongest hands in the game. We all come home. Nin somewhat den papa.
Born a bar na ba. The born man in Sakra can. A San Franco.
Nin somewhat den.
Well, my best voice new, yet I say. I'm enjoying the show inside our Hojo. I want to ask Newton and Steve whether James Trafford last 2 games has been any better compared to Aitar Bayandil of Man United. City also faced a goalkeeping problem and addressed it respectfully. There's a Imanso Basso Chelsea, Matu at the buy. Imanso Chelsea. Sitting so goalkeeping problem. Now mine is a goalkeeping problem. Samu. Unana Diana.
Sir, Unana Diano.
Buying do is so ball. Koya assist by Kunya and say no. Oh, so all more game now.
Yeah.
As against Fulham also. Or some born street. Kunya no Obama goalkeeper.
Yeah.
Ka buying do in assist.
Now you're passing in the whistle. The 9. I said, just say you're 9.
What's Steve here?
To forward, I think he's trying to make a justification for 2 goalkeepers now and making mistakes in games or my bono. But 2 teams in different things to defend and to fight for. Guardiola wants to defend against Adiebi Ebase onye good with rebuild and then having issues, and he has to protect a certain reputation. That is why I was say or activated the option of getting an experienced goalkeeper in there for the team. No? Whereas with Manchester United, you know, I had a team in shambles for a period of time, and they needed not to commit any error or gamble with whoever comes in as a goalkeeper. To start a proper rebuild, you know, first of all, you need a renowned goalkeeper. I will be save you. That is why for most seasons, David De Gea was adjudged the best player at Manchester United, because there were a lot of weaknesses with defense, you know. But because of how he was able, the ability to save goal bound shots, you know, that was the reason every season he was adjudged the best player for Manchester United. So the goalkeeping area United and Ayadea are under intense scrutiny because of Onana. Onana as a goalkeeper no amboano. Wayan Crofona or stage 1, but Uhunu Hosel was stage 10. Now getting Onana on board, you know, I say Wankasa Utisika Kofa Jatabasa better ordinary pet. One day obe devour. Into Onana no, you cannot get Onana to say Mourinho. You can't sign Mourinho without say issues with the FA or the media. And there are can be the issues, beba. But Onana game no, full of errors. There are incidents be or and you can say goalkeeper committee, but Onana be my team na a committee. And the stage United a woman no, yet the Onana type of goalkeeper no here. Because errors no can the game no. Ni profile wa building. They say Mourinho dear no. Oba with media, oba can't be. One as Wenger benya issues. Regardless, he's a very good manager. But Sanyo man can add you know. But Russia, the new name I say United are signing new Kasaram Madrid Yoma Bibrio. Is it an indication say they trust Ruben Amorim, so they are giving him a lengthy time? Because if Somosake Ruben Amorim, I'll be surprised with this signing. He is 23. And goalkeepers in the draw mu pick Abia from 26 could do be 30s, no. So in this guy, omo hunu say omo will be the profile oko Belgium omo friend the new Courtois. Ocean stats now. Clearly he's a very good goalkeeper. But yeah, the longevity of this goalkeeper. Ebe jina coach and so. Because I sake Ruben Amorim, any other manager obeba no pe quick fix, obepe instant wins.
Yeah.
On share the progress of goalkeeper no. Obepe will be or the number 2 more beji BB. If the plan is to sack Ruben Amorim along the way, then ebeke tell gentleman we need progress kakra. But go be United no. Any other manager be Barcelona intimi anto with this manager be results oriented.
Anka Emi Martinez.
Yes. Be kwa fanaba because with him no Becca say okay errors leading to goal no wakati by Abia be 5%, then we are good to go. But youngsters no, they would have to build to say Calais or Liverpool or understudy Alisson. And then I will build it to a point or say, or person a first choice goalkeeper, I will team B. It is a Ruben Amorim asporte this goalkeeper say he's good for he's fit for the post. I would want to believe he's building a new winning team for Manchester United. And anything that may happen along the way for him to go, no, I best store the progress of this goalkeeper, because whoever comes in as a replacement, you know, eba for instant results. And for instant results, I'm also with youngsters, sir. That is how I see it. The transfer window and there. But one league, me Mombo Kakra. That is the Italian league. You see, mention names a few. When him say AC Milan last season players omu campaign only 9 and a kai. 9 players in Omujai and Oma Tobi Ogum. As starters, 9. But yeah, Osha decrease and the spending na echo so various leagues and Sika class in be using it. The end, the goal is to win the UEFA Champions League, to be supreme, dominate. So Manchester City struggle. Real Madrid are they up with Alonso. Barcelona build it to win. PSG with a winning manager, and so there. Liverpool so a breaky transfer record not twice this window. So the challenge for the UEFA Champions League based on the signings we Italy teams in the free. The only way we make him about into the picture now is quality coaching. You have to build a team against the odds. Abe defeat these clubs and almost spend it. Because check the names now. Italian clubs now turn. A typical middle table premiership teams and there was names, Christopher Nkunku wasn't a fit for Chelsea, but he's moving to AC Milan. Watch a key Juventus team now, Ekita. So you would need a good coaching. You need something to say the Eric Hag they IAS here and no boy Rembi. Anything short of that, I don't think the Italian clubs will survive this season's European campaign. I don't think they will. Coach, how you need to say, oh yeah, dear, I will Italy say no, Simeone Inzaghi, and they were cautious Saudi. Antonio Conte has never performed well in the UEFA Champions League or the Napoli neighbor. AC Milan, any European assignment. Until one revered league, you bought the creme de la creme, great. Among a UEFA Champions League sound, synonymous. We Real Madrid the free where Italy, and now be celebrating. Transfer business are my as against teams now, our good coaching, our quality in that. So this season there, me who say Italian teams no, in the European competition unless a backbite to say Gian Piero Gasperini here, to say the Zabi Alonso de Leverkusen here all the way to the final lose here. Anything short of that, me who say Italian teams, I will say in European football this season. Now,
as I say, almost spending and so on the second, me say league or major leagues in the almost spending match.
Yes, I'm a second, but for Real Madrid, Randall Colomwani be lead you attack, and would they accept say Randall Colomwani may lead you attack?
True, Colomwani so about to do
also about us, yeah. But all the infant crash or come back to Juve team, no, would he challenge these attackers or more the big European teams? Nana Modric na our NDA, Omokra AC Milan Mbobi, check Juve team, no, check Napoli team, no. They have certain names to be mentioned. Scott McTominay, he was the best player last season in the Italian Serie A. But the only general starting every teams, Vitinha, Monet, McAllister, Mobo, no Mobona. No share Madrid in Finfio, no about you belly and mono or be match up over Quechri Kakra. So even though we're spending over millions of euros this transfer window, the quality, any names no more the buy, and yard you be speak to the fact that a team are there in the European competition. So this season I wouldn't rate the Italian side or Europe. Are we going back to the traditional number 9 era in the BMana? Because for the last decade, now you sound stress say the number 9 for a year. It will be a copy player, wingers no normal tom. Messi ni Ronaldo ni and any man. Now Massa rule na be to send a new can force number 9. The Fabregas beat me be Ginobi. Firmino be Gino, but I know on the action. You heard so on pre-ball on tour for Salah to score. But I think the brilliance of Lewandowski, Harry Kane, and most especially Erling Haaland the side and about back. Until transfer window in the last deadline day no or more pre-players no then
striker
could be a pen number 9. I didn't hear because Omo provided presence in the box. Omo hold it up play. Yepe ubi woha debia or sniffy for opportunity in the box. Say a beshe. Until Guardiola aye utilizing ye power with Haaland. Give him 2 chances and this gentleman will be scoring. Liverpool akofa Hugo Ekitike or Salah or Cody Gakpo. But I say no so into I added Alexander Isak account. Chelsea go
message Liverpool no all fight them on no say kura no or there to be no the guys supposed the message that's
what be after seasons our Liverpool mo obet me I join Madrid.
Yeah. Liverpool fans in Jindi but it's possible. Na me me support no. Na madwena sesa e wo no ho se na me ka se onkopa Newcastle chow. Ade a Chelsea dey here Jackson. First of all, mo free Jackson cry ye day. Oh, me dwene nra pa na me hu say ade a friend empathy and a loyalty eni bomu. Eni bomu. Ya eni bomu. Eni bomu. I've seen disrespect over disrespect over disrespect. But we broso. Disrespect we broso. Simon Peno, he came in before João Pedro. He came in before Dilap. About for no money down so pa. Oni pa mamo in Kunku. What you say in Kunku and Fadia Jackson should work out. He's one of the players was so fucking so Chelsea. Nan say to ball muera no. Na Yankopon etie ni pa bo or co buying. Yo. Na mo play a pre am for phone say. What do he for say?
To me.
French in Germany border no so say Satan brana ubi a pra. What an insult from Chelsea. Not just a to the Biana place in the check club no susumuno. Almost deserve. Football is pure business. You protect your interest and no. Loyalty ni ho omofi jesi no badge no ofene kwa
woni ma hodoa ano da free Liverpool crest.
Loyalty ni as empathy beyond work of football no. To call this guy what na Mikelo bi nkwa YouTube or the akwa escapa every second weekend or floppy no nya be serious so oba na mo follow because he thinks Mikel ni be mamo and that or can dia deserves worker. But I've seen one thing. 2009 Abra Pep Guardiola catcher eto say me hia wo ha wan kan chen say kokeke was a catcher say me this guy kan ho na me dey kofa Ibrahimovic na me dream say that was one of the greatest disrespects a game no be provided. Yaw na ye insult o ade a Pep Guardiola dey eto no na ye purely insult. It has happened over time. Shadi Akonte de be Victor Osimhen 30 years since Maradona mon J Serie A ni bida. Omo play bi enti waje capo canoniere no ade amom age title no de account say me imperious guy. Any disrespect. Huge one. A similar thing to Chelsea, you know. But my generation say not just say mo de sad ye players there. The Isak so de Newcastle no. Ne kwan so ano no. Yeah, ne kwan so ano. Se be cassette Isak so as me fan che because club ni nyom de be yo. Club ni nyom de be yo.
I know they true.
Yes. Omo
new area no. Ti ase so be add any interest.
Enenam. Ne so de na fans ntiase. Na fans ko she Jesse.
Also on player no. Sabi on also abusia.
Of course.
On also ebia integrity to protect. And also Jim on also the career ho ba bi also what they call. So to say Arnold de no abo seasons na ma Liverpool. Say oyobia any na adwun so ababo Madrid that be a Kawansuya Spanish no. So I'm not no Spanish no what kind ya shockingly and surprisingly. Madrid Florentino Perez. And who one no be a million to the game or be a bonus seven. It means an bonus Liverpool cram and Sikan and Copper won't stay.
Nana Jurassic.
Yeah,
including games latter part on a bomber munina. No she just in a so shower Juma. Oh yeah. Loyalty don't work anymore.
Kopama bought how many seasons? Said 3 for
Chelsea.
Man, more beba kun count. Now we are morning some page and be a Madrid be aba calling us.
Obesro. And it's brought me to the stage where Madrid and Isaac so the Newcastle no dia tum. Moving on.
Crystal Palace dear Magay. And Okwana Evans the talent or say. I signed with Newton on this. See what happened to Magay Page. See what okay, my main kind of game. I signed with Newton on this. See what happened to Magay. Patience is not always the best option. Too much gentility is sometimes stupidity. I beg your pardon, say be an ocean.
Yeah, so can I say it? Yeah, he's right. He's right. Yeah, it's purely business. Will be a protecting interest, and that's what the game is calling for right now. But first in the day, now Osha Ryan Giggs, Osha Gerald, Osha Iniesta, Osha Totti. What you like as a loyalty here, you football. So what has been this current trend?
Bene,